Peace. And you already know it's a whole lot of walking my dog right now, so that's why I'm out here in the dark. But I gotta say this though, you know what I'm saying? Check it out. Everybody's different, you know what I'm saying? So what worked for me might not work for you, but if I feel like it might be any assistance, I gotta put the information out there, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all that's my shit. Raise that frequency, raise the vibration, help my peoples any way I can. So when it come to your lower self, when you feel them impulses, when you give in to your lower self, bro, it's actually important to spend time with your lower self right then and there, get to know him or her a little bit better and find out why you really couldn't, what is it about them impulses that overpowered you, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you were there, you know what I'm saying? So when you make that decision to roll with lower self, while you sitting there doing lower self activities, ask yourself how and why you got there. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you you working on self-control. You trying to handle situations better than shit like that. You trying not to snap, fly off the handle, get into it with motherfuckers. And then, you let a motherfucker, take you out of character. You know what I mean? You get into it with him, you drop your vibration. Now you having a whole argument with him. You know what I'm saying? You screaming, you cussing and shit, you shouting. Right after that, you need to be like, damn, I was tripping. I know I don't want to be doing that, but what the fuck made me, you know what I'm saying? Why did I gravitate towards my lower self rather than my higher self? You know what I'm saying? Like, you really got to sit there in the moments and analyze yourself in this fucking situation, dog. Like, wow, because ain't no time, like, while you in lower self still, where that motherfucker present. That's the best time. That's what I'm getting at. That's the best time to talk to him and tap in with him. Like, the fuck good with us, bro? Like, why you got me on this type of, you know what I'm saying? And then that's when it come to doing that shadow work, crushing that beast. You know what I'm saying? You got to conquer that motherfucker, but you got to get to know him to conquer him. Slow down with the yak, you know what I'm saying? Well, not just the yak, all liquor, but I'm a 17 ass nigga. So I was trying to slow down, you know what I'm saying, with the shit. But I had to ask myself, and I had an excuse for it every time, whether it was for some good mood, get right, whether I was stressing, whether it was that subconscious stress, I think everything cool, but I'm still feeling pain. I had to really, in the real way though, not in the fake way, in the real way, sit down and really ask myself why I can't put down this motherfucking bottle, man, whether I'm in a good mood or not. You know what I'm saying? Had to get real with myself in a real way, talk to lower self, and we did some shadow work and got through that shit, so I was able to conquer that beast. But it was necessary and vital work. It was unlike any self-work I ever did before, too. That's the thing about it. It's different than dealing with ourselves the way we... I can remember talking to certain people on some, like crying for help type shit, you know what I'm saying? Being in a fucked up spot in life, some real low points, you know what I'm saying? And not knowing exactly what I needed, but just knowing I needed help. And you know what I'm saying? Verbalizing that in the ways of however I knew how at that time, and it got nowhere, right? That led me to isolation. Let me to go off and, you know what I'm saying, and just starting from scratch with self, you know what I mean? And I finally got to a point to where I was able to dispel a lot of negativity, dispel a lot of the bullshit. I was able to let a lot of shit go and move better going forward. And it's just funny how that when I finally get to them kind of points and I be good, genuinely good, content, peace, harmonious, now people are concerned. That's what bothers me. And it almost seems like you want me fucked up. I would it be seen a whole lot of cosmic love, man, a whole lot of prosperity, man. Check this out, right? Life is way too short for having doubts, man. So when you get that gut feeling to do something, just do it, bro. Go with it. Don't worry about the outcome. Don't worry about feeling. Don't let self-fear, don't let doubt, don't let what other people's opinions or other people's thoughts about it, don't let none of that stop you from doing what you know you got to do, bro. Just go ahead and do it. Like I said, don't worry about feeling. Sometimes you see that you just sink or swim. You know what I mean? You ain't never gonna know how it's gonna turn out until you actually go for it. And sometimes that's all the missing piece is. You know what I'm saying? We just don't be going for it because we be too worried about everything else. You know what I'm saying? Except the mission. Just get on that mission and watch how it work out for you, bro. Just had to, you know what I'm saying? Throw that out there though. But peace and blessings to everybody, man. Stay safe. You know what I'm saying? Stay around people who love you. Stay around them high vibrations. Peace.